Good morning, everyone from beautiful Europe. I'm not sure from where you're tuning in, but I wish you a wonderful morning, evening, no matter where you are. So, the last time we did a workout outdoors with a beautiful nature scenery, but today we're inside because it's getting too cold outside. Yeah, but today we have it a little bit cozier, more relaxing, and we want to take some time to recharge and do a yoga flow. So my experiences in yoga are that it sounds like you're doing stretches and slow movements, but it's still so effective because you need so much strength to do the exercises correctly. And of course, I made sure we do the easiest version today, but still get our core trained and our arms and actually our full body. But yeah, before we start, I want to do a few minutes or a few seconds of a breathing technique. So we really calm down, forget everything what's going on in our daily lives, and really get into the present moment. And yeah, but let's wait a few more minutes. And can you actually imagine that this is the second last workout with me for the challenge? It's been such a cool ride with you guys, and I know there have been some troubles, but you guys stick to the workouts, and I'm so proud and happy of everyone who participated and joined. No matter how often you joined the live stream, it just matters that you are here today. Yes, and make sure you really turn on your Actifit app when you want to participate in the challenge. But if you don't want to participate, you're still very welcome to join our live stream. And I know that Will did a really tough upper body session yesterday, so I hope you're not too sore. But yeah, we want take some time to relax and recharge today. Maybe you see I have my diffuser on already to get the air more moist, because during the winter times it's getting so dry, and I think it's a great feeling to start with a yoga flow. But yeah, I will turn on the music, and I don't have any timer set. We just go with the flow, and I know that all we're doing and what's going on in the world right now is going through our heads, and we think about our families and people losing their jobs. But it's really important that you don't think too much on the past and in the future. Be in the present moment right now. You can do this with several exercises. You can do this through meditation. You can do it with sports or with yoga, because you really want to focus on the exercises you're doing. You really want to focus on your breathing technique, because when we're doing the exercises later on, I really want you to focus on your breathing, to exhale when the motion gets tough, and to inhale when you release the muscle. So I think we can start, because anyone who joins late can go back in the live stream or watch the replay. So let me put on some relaxing sounds today. Okay, let me a little bit. So what I want you to do now is sit on the floor, or you can also sit on your knees if that's more comfortable to you. What I wanted to do now is that you inhale, take a deep breath in, and hold your breath for 5 seconds. I will count down, and then you really exhale. And we do this for a few rounds, and this is a beautiful exercise because it's so easy, but it makes you really be in the present moment. And yeah, let's just start. I don't want to talk too much today. So let's breathe in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. So you can also close your eyes and count from 5 to 0 on your own, how it feels best for you. One more time. One more time. And one last time. Okay, amazing. Let's stand up. Let me turn on the music louder. Okay, let's stand up. And now we start to roll our head. And into the other direction. Okay, now let's move our hips a little bit. And to the other side. Okay, great. Take a deep breath in. And when you exhale, you go over to the right side. Come back up. Breathe out. Breathe in. And go over to the left side. Great job. Okay, and now start with a downward facing dog. We did this after our stretches when we had the leg day, so you might be familiar with that. We roll down and slowly go to the front of our mat, and now you can pedal down the feet, but the goal is to really have your heels on the floor. But if you're just up here, that's also totally fine. Now we want to transition forward into a plank and go down to the floor into an upward facing dog. Okay. We go back into child's pose on our knees. Just put the hips back. Take a deep breath in. Okay, now we go to our four on all fours. And we now have a cat and cow. That means when you breathe out, you go like this, and when you breathe in, you go like this. That's really good too for your spine. Now we want to take some rolls. It doesn't matter in which direction you go. Just think that your upper body do some twists, kind of. I know it looks funny, but it's really, really good for your spine. Okay. Now we have some bird dog exercises. That means we push our right foot, right leg, and left arm to the front and squeeze down on our belly, like this. When we go up, we breathe out, and when we go in, we breathe in. So we exhale here, we inhale here. And the other side. And exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Do the motions controlled and slow. Okay, great. Now we sit on our knees and we stretch to the side. So you can go down onto your hand or your elbow, what feels best to you. And you really want to breathe in to the side stretch. And keep your hips square on the floor. And the other side. Breathe into the side of your body. Okay, amazing. Now, want to sit back on our butt. And we take the left foot, put the right hand on the floor, keep our hips on the floor, and try to open up the leg. This way you stretch your hamstrings. Try to hold it for a few seconds, keep the balance, and keep breathing. Try to have a straight back the entire time. And the other side. Okay, great job. We go back into the upward facing dog. Like this. Try to reach the floor with your heels. But have a straight back. That's more important. If you cannot reach the floor, make sure your back is straight and try to go as deep as you can. Okay. Transition forward into a plank and go down into an upward facing dog. And back up. We do this a couple times. So, transition forward, go down into an upward facing dog. When you exhale, you go up again. And transition forward, down, upward facing dog. And when you exhale, you go up again. Okay, 2 more times. Transition forward, plank, go down, upward facing dog. My floor is a little bit slippery, so I go back, you stay like this, and now when you exhale, go up. Okay, one last time. Into plank position, go down into an upward facing dog. Now we transition, we want to push our hips back, go to the floor, and take some deep breaths. Try to lay your forehead on the floor. Awesome. Let's come up into the plank and step with your left foot between your hands and come up. Try to lean back. You can also put your hands on your hips and come a little bit up into warrior one and have our arms up like this. You want to make sure that your back foot is looking to the right side and the left foot is straight. And you always keep your focus on your knee, that it doesn't go above your heel. You want to make sure it's like this. Exactly. Now go down with the left hand and look to the sky with the right hand. Great job. Come back into the plank. Go down, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Transition forward into plank and put your right foot between your hands and come up. You can also put your hands in your hips, lean back. Now we want to come up into warrior one, like this. Have our arms up. Try to hold your balance and keep breathing. Now we go down with the right hand, up and look to the sky with the left hand. Great. Now we come back, our feet back, go down to upward facing dog, and back into child's pose. Keep breathing. Now come back up. And we want to put our left foot to the front. Like this. Flex the foot. And bend from your hips, have a straight back. And go down as far as you can. You can grab your ankle, your knee, that's fine. Just know your limits. And you want to push your left hip to the back so your hips are straight. Get that oxygen into the stretch. So really take a deep breath in. And on the next exhale, we transition forward and stretch our hip flexor. You can also lean back if it feels good for you, or put your hands on your hips. Now, if you feel you want to go a little bit deeper into the stretch, you can slowly work your right knee to the back, your left foot to the front, and go down as far as you can. All right, come slowly up. And now we change the sides. Right foot goes to the front. We flex it and go slowly down. Exactly. With every breath you take, and push your right hip to the back. With the next exhale, you transition forward and stretch the left hip flexor. Amazing. Now, if you want to go deeper into the stretch, walk your knee back, your foot to the front, knee back, foot to the front, and go down. For me, this is my worst side, so cannot reach the floor. Okay, now we come slowly up out of this position. Whoop. And now we go into a position called Camel. You can either put your hands on your hips and go slightly back like this, or you can try to reach your heels. Make sure you always keep breathing. Slow and controlled motions here. Awesome. Let's come up and go back into child's pose to reverse the stretch. And try to lay your forehead on the ground. Okay, awesome. Come up. And now we stand back up. We go wider than shoulder width apart, so really like a sumo squat. And we go down like this. Keep a straight back. If you want, you can try to put your elbows on the floor and stretch your legs. Now come up on your hands and we go from side to side to really stretch the inner thighs. Inhale and exhale when you go down. Inhale, exhale. And one last time to the left side. Awesome. Now we come back to our knees. And keep rolling our head. Let me take a look at the time. Okay, we're perfectly in timing. So, this was our yoga routine. And let's stretch the arms a little bit more until we finish today's session. So you go down back. Let me put on the music again. And what we do now, we're on our knees, on all four, and now we take the right hand and we go under the left arm and lay our shoulder on the floor. Keep our hips straight, and this could be enough, but if you want to feel the stretch even more, you can put your left arm into the sky. Awesome. To the other side. Come up. Go under the right side. and look to the sky. Awesome. Let's go on our back. Tuck your knees and slowly roll from side to side to massage the lower body or the lower back to be exact. Okay, now put your legs up and your left leg goes down to the floor, and we want to try to reach our right foot. And what we do now, when we inhale, we go down and flex the foot. When we exhale, we try to push our head to the knee and point the toe. So we go inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, 2 more times. Okay, now we hold it here. Okay, let's change our legs. Grab your ankle, and as I said, flex when you go down, point when you come up. Inhale when you come up, down, and exhale when you come up. And 2 more times. Okay, hold it here. Amazing. Now, hold your left knee, grab it with your right hand, and push your knee over to the right side, but keep your left shoulder on the ground. If possible, also look to the left side, and you really want to feel the stretch in your spine. Awesome. Let's change directions. Grab the right knee with your left arm. Go over, but keep your right shoulder on the ground. Great. Let's roll up. Sit again. And let's take some last few breaths until we wrap up today's yoga session. So, like we did at the beginning, take a deep breath in, hold it for 5 seconds, and exhale out. Breathe into the nose and exhale through the mouth. So, breathe in. And you really want to fill your belly with the air and not your chest. So fill the belly with the air, and then you can also try to really take more oxygen in and fill your belly and your chest, but focus to get the air into your belly, because we are used to really take like these small breaths in our chest, and this signalizes our body that we're under stress situations, because when we run, when we're in a hurry, we always take these small breaths, and when we take deep breath into the belly, we signal our body that everything's fine, that we're calm, that we're doing great. So that's why we want to focus to breathe into our belly. Let's go. Two more times. One last time. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, I think this was a much needed session for today. We did, in the past 3.5 weeks, we did upper body sessions, cardio sessions, lower body sessions, dance sessions. We did so many different exercises, and I think a yoga flow is so different but still effective. And I'm really curious how you like the yoga flow, and if you have, maybe you have some experiences with this already. I would love to know that. Make sure to really post your picture into the Appics group in order to participate in the challenge. That way we can track who participated and who didn't. And yeah, remember, we're halfway through the last week. So yeah, only 3 more workouts and you're done. That's incredible. You guys did so great. And I wish you a wonderful, energetic, powerful, motivational day. I'll see you on Friday, and yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.